Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tries a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Rummenigge. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's made its way to him. And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Hullet. Hernandez. Threads one in.
Good ball over the top.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance!
Really well taken goal. Benfica are back in business.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hakimi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rummenigge going about things with real menace.
Hullet. And Hullet! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Messi. And it's Hullet.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely shaped ball, and he cuts out the supply. Check claims comfortably.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Lam. Nice sequence of passes. Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Rummenigge. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through, and across it goes.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Pullet. Lobbed in behind. An instinctive delivery. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And we are already promptly back underway.
And he's managed to gift it back. Done delicately. And no, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Haaland. The counter is on for Portugal. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, and the shot! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Messi. Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out of play for a throw.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 10. Ibrahimovic.
Well
Número
seen,
9.
saw that coming.
That was
Número
well played,
17.
well stopped.
Número 38. Vão dar os seus lugares.
Good steal, he just
Número
read
11.
it.
Número 7.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing
Número
presence at the
25.
back.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's played it back. Ferdinand. And it's Koundé. That's Vieira. Rodrigo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hakimi. Rodrigo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Couldn't squeeze it through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Spread out to the left. Now this could be a chance. That has been slung wide. Look at the space and the finish! He can get that clear. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Rodrigo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15. Número 21. Messi. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 2. Número 5. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Cleared without hesitation. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, it's come to nothing.
Benfica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, that was vital. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the through ball. Rodrigo has it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! That's a decent clearance. Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior! And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham touches it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neatly clipped into space. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Portugal have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Hernandez. So it's going to be another corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham, out towards the flank. This looks promising.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, can they get him away? Rodrigo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. And he's in on goal. And here's Vinicius, and the shot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
And it's Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez goes on a run down the left wing. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Vieira. Messi. Over to the other side. He's had it taken off him. Lahm. This looks promising. Lahm picks it up now. Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rodri. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Strong running down that left flank.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's had it nicked away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Gullit. And it's Messi. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. It's a searching pass. Oh, good ball. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's there to clear it. Ibrahimovic. And Gravenberg. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Well timed, excellent interception. Bastoni. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gravenberg. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gravenberg. Gullit. Spread out to the left, played in deep, cleared away. Shot could be on. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Benfica are looking to go forward now. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back into the middle. He can get that clear. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. It's time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again then.
Portugal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nesta going vertical. Rodri, that's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Ambitious ball here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Hullet, played into space. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Strokes it back.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Nesta. Benfica finding their passes. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the...
Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Gravenberg. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And no, that was never going to make it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri wins the duel this time. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he opts to go forward. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substituição para o Benfica.
Corner number 2 then.
Ibrahimovic. Número 9. Número 17. Número 21. Messi. Número 38. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 11. Número 7.
Terrific header!
Número 47.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Número 41. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Now he's got space here. Hakimi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's good vision. Might be danger. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Sorloth knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 2. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. And he's managed to get rid. Benfica have it back and can go again. Passes short and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Probing pass. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. So great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Portugal have their second corner now. Rice with the clearance.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Rice, Foden, Lam. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cleared without complication. They'll have one final crack at it. Tries to pass it through. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.